as I'm having these conversations with so many women about what it means to be our own best lovers and how to nourish ourselves, how to treasure ourselves, gift ourselves with all of the feelings that we can generate when we're with someone else. It's a really comfortable conversation. It's an easy, simple, straightforward conversation that adds a lot of value. It's interesting to me that now in this very public context, it's really uncomfortable for me to have this conversation. I just want to completely hide away, shrink away from it, and not talk about this, even though I know that it adds a lot of value to people's lives. And the reason for that is when I put myself forward as someone who has some sort of sexual or sensual component to who I am, it makes me feel scared. I feel endangered. And I know that I'm not alone. There are so many women who are out there that feel like it's so much safer to walk around as if we're just these brains that are walking around and we could just forget about the whole rest of who we are. And when we do that, we're losing something that's so essential, essential to the human experience, essential to our joy, our delight, our pleasure, and we hide that away because we are afraid for our physical safety. And this is something that's ingrained in us, ingrained in our DNA, in our genetic and generational backgrounds. That we've been programmed to not feel safe. And what happens in a society when you have over half the population who feels afraid of the other part of the population? How can you have anything less than a broken inferior system when half the population feels like they can't exist fully as they are? It's a real issue, and taking back our sexuality and our sensuality and owning it as essential parts of who we are, and knowing that we can, one, create that for ourselves. We don't need that from anyone else, and B, learn to protect that and make it really clear what is available and what's off limits, is a really important place for beginning this transformation of bringing more balance to our overall society.